Hi, Katie here. Thank you for joining me today for this intermediate level all lower body and core exercise routine. No equipment is needed except for a chair, the sturdy one without wheels, only for helping us to keep our balance. Other than that, no other equipment is needed. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. All right, so we are going to start with our knees slightly bent. We're going to just kind of sway a little bit side to side, doing some shoulder rolls backwards. And breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, and then go the opposite way. Great job. All right, we're going to put both arms out, do some big circles. 6, 7, 8, 10, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, our next move we're going to do for 1 minute, getting warmed up. We're going to do some standing marches. So you're going to raise one arm and the opposite knee up as high as you can and come back down. We're going to go for 1 minute, starting now. Go at your own pace. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you have balance problems, remember to go nice and slow. Each time you bring one knee up, make sure to lean all of the weight onto the other standing leg before you lift up your other knee. Okay. And if you're okay with balance, you can go faster. If you want, 30 seconds left, halfway done. The higher you can raise your knee, the better. But you just do you and go at your own pace. Release it. Okay, let's walk it off. Couple seconds. Next move we're going to do, you're going to place both of your feet about hip or shoulder width apart. And we're going to do some calf raises. And I want your feet to be in a plie position, pointing outward just slightly. And you can put your hands on your hips. If you need to hold on to the chair for balance, you may do so. We're going to do 15. Standing straight up to the toes, and back down. Good. So when you come up, squeeze your calf muscle before you come back down. Forward. 6. 7. 8. 3 more. Great job. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is some leg circles standing. So we're going to remember, if you need to hold on to the side of the chair, feel free to do so. If not, you can place your hands on your hips or leave them by your side. We're going to take one leg, bring it up and around to make a circle, planting your toe down at the sort of the back of your other foot and coming back to center. We're going to just do 5 of these just like that. Great job. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite direction. So start with our toe planted behind us and coming forward. Good. This helps with our hip abductors, also with our balance and stability. And you can feel this in your glutes, I'm sure. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Stand up nice and tall and straight. Don't be afraid to hold on to the chair if you need to. That's good. In the opposite way. Two. 3. 4. Great job. All right, next, if you need to get your chair, you can. To hold on to for balance, we're going to be doing some squats. If you don't need it for balance, if you don't need to use it, just place your hands on your hips, and your feet are going to be at least shoulder hip width apart, and you're going to go down into a squat as low as you're able to. You don't have to go down very low. I just do not want you bending forward as we squat down low. So go as low as your knees are able to, but do not lean forward at all while you're doing these, okay? We're gonna do 10. That's 1, 2, 3, shoulder leg. 8, and 10. Great job. All right, now we're going to place our hands on our hips, and we're going to do some hip circles, opening up our hips and pelvic region, just like this. We're going to do about 5 in one direction. And then stop and go the other way. Great job. All right, next, if you want to use a chair to hold on for balance, you can. Also, if you want more of a challenge, you can, if you have a resistance band, to tie it around on your thighs to do these side leg kick, the next 3 moves that we're going to do. Today, we're not going to do them in the video. We're going to just do them without any kind of resistance. Just remember, if you need to hold on to the chair, grab your chair and hold on to the side of it. We're going to start with 10 side leg kicks first. So standing up nice and tall, kick your leg out to the side and bring it back just like that. Good. 2. 6. 7. 8. Great. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Make sure your back is nice and straight. If it's not and you're having to lean over, I don't want you to do that. Just take your chair and hold on to it if you need to for balance. And 10. Great job. Okay, we're going to do the same motion, sort of, except this time we're going to take our leg, instead of just swinging it back to center, we're going to go swing it in front of the other leg, sweeping it across, and then back out. This one, most of you might need to hold on to the chair, and that is completely okay. I don't want you to lose your balance. So if you're going to hold on to the chair, do it just like this. Swing your leg and swing it in front of you. That way, when you're kicking to the side, you don't kick to the chair. So we're going to start with 10 on each side. So we're going to swing it right in front and back. Good. Swing. Then over. Sit. You'll really feel this in your glutes and hips. Or you'll lose your balance too if you're not careful. And 10. Great job. Let's do the other side. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Remember, if you need to tap your toe to kind of balance yourself a little bit, feel free to do so. It makes it a little easier. And that's 10. Great. Next, we're going to do the same move, except instead of swinging it in the front, we're going to swing it behind us. So we're going to swing our leg to the side and back and just lightly tap our toe behind us and then bring it back out 10 times again on each side. Excuse me. Nope. So nice. Let's try that. Oh yeah. So. 10. Right. Remember, if you need to hold on to the chair, there's no shame in doing that. We don't want you to fall. You'll still get the same benefits without having to use it. But without using the chair, go slower and focus on your balance and your posture, keeping everything nice and straight. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Great job. Okay. The next one, if you need to use the chair to hold on to, feel free to do so. What we're going to do is step forward into a front lunge, and we're going to dip while we're down there 5 times, and then come back, and then we're going to do the other side 5 times. We're going to do 5 times on each leg twice. Now, I'm going to face this direction at first, just so you can see how it's going to lug your back leg. Your heel will be off the ground, just like this. Your front leg is planted on the ground flat. So once you're in this position, you need to hold the chair you can, we're going to dip 5 times. So, 4, 5. Step back and do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I'm just facing you, but we're doing the same thing. One more time on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And other leg. 2, 3, 4. And great job. All right, your legs must be on fire now, so shake them off if you need to. We'll do some side-to-side hamstring flexions. Remember to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Okay. Next, we're going to do some side lunges. So we're going to just put our hands right on our hips. If you have balance problems, you can skip this one, or you can do it behind your chair, holding onto the chair just like this. So I'll demonstrate it with the chair. You're just going to step to the side into a front lunge to where your knee barely goes over that toe and straight back into the center. We're going to do 5 times on the same side, the same leg, and then 5 on the opposite leg. So I'm going to move this. If you need to hold a chair, you can do so. If not, you can place your hands on your hips. We're going to step to the side, lunge, and back. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's do the other side. 2, 3. 5. Great job. All right, we're going to place our hands behind our head for this one, and we're going to do some genie twists. So we're going to have our feet stabilized flat on the ground, our heels digging into the ground. We're going to be twisting our upper torso side to side for our abdomen region. And when you do so, I don't want you to lift this foot off the ground at all. We're going to place both feet flat on the ground You're only twisting the upper torso just as far as you're able to and coming right back to center. We're going to do 10 times going each way. That's actually. Great job. Let's do the other direction. Remember to take your time doing these. Focus on squeezing your abdominal muscles as you twist and not straining your back. But most importantly, every time you twist your head and come back too fast, you can get dizzy and lightheaded, and we don't want that. Last one. And great job. All right, we're gonna keep our hands behind our back, or behind the back of our head, and we're gonna do some crisscross crunches where we're gonna bring our knee towards our elbow, the opposite leg, and come back down. Nice and slow. So just like this, and plant it all the way back down, our foot back on the ground flat. That's one. Sure. 1, 6, just I believe. 8, 9. All right, great job. Okay, next we are going to get into our sumo squat position. So our legs will be out like this to the side, our feet planted on the ground, a plie position facing outwards. We're going to be just like this, as low as you're able to go. And while you're in this position, we're going to do calf raises. So while you're down here, we're going to try and lift up onto the balls of our feet, onto our toes, and come flat back down. We're going to try and do 10 of these just like that. Remember, if it's easier to come up higher, that's okay. Just go as low as you're able to go to be able to lift your whole body up onto your feet. Again, if you need to use your chair, you can do so to hold for balance, but try not to place all of your weight forward on the chair, because that defeats the purpose of using our upper body and our legs to pull our own weight up and back down. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. We are almost done, guys. This last 2 things that we are going to do, I do want you to use your chair to hold on to. What we're going to do first is some back leg kicks. So basically, all we're going to do is stand up nice and tall and kick back our leg as far as we can without bending forward. If you can do this without holding on to the chair, that's okay, you can. We're going to just do 10 back leg kicks on each side. Remember, just kick back as far as you're able to. Don't hurt your back kicking back too far. Okay, switch and do the other side. And if you're trying to do this without having to hold on to the chair, just put a couple fingers on the edge of the chair until you're able to train your body and balance yourself to hold it up without needing it at all. Great. All right, our last move, we're going to do some donkey kicks. This is for our glutes. our hamstrings, and our quads. And so our feet will be shoulder width apart. You're going to actually, for the first time you'll ever hear me say this, leaning forward, but our back will be straight. We're going to take one knee, bend it up like this towards us, leaning forward, and we're going to kick out and upwards. These are donkey kicks. This is going to work our glutes for sure and our hip abductors. So all of this, you'll feel it on the side. We're going to try and do 10 on each side. So we're going to lift our leg up, kick out and back. Okay. Shake along. 8, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Other side. In and kick out. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 4, 10. All right, great job, you guys. Thank you for joining me today and working out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to keep breathing and keep moving.